Three things that successful people never do. Guys, this is Erico here, international speaker, entrepreneur, and best-selling author. And in this video, I want to share with you these three crucial things while traveling the world, inspiring thousands and thousands of people all around the world, how to live the life that they desire. What I found meeting millionaires, billionaires, super high achievers, athletes, I found that there are patterns to be learned within success. If you want to get result in life, it's very important to actually understand the mindset behind success, what you need to start practicing in your life, what you need to get good at, what your morning rituals are, what your evening rituals are, how you set out your day, how you plan your goals. But it's also equally as important to understand the things that you need to stop doing and the things that you need to quit in order for you to succeed and reach your goals. But before we get into this, show reel, hit it.
People have today isn't that they're struggling, isn't that they can't get out of their shit. It's because the shit that they're in isn't big enough. And why I say that is because if that shit was big enough right now, if the people had a gun pointed to their head, they would actually get their ass moving. Always understand that emotions is what leads to motion. It's energy in motion. So if your emotional drive is not strong enough, you're not going to do anything to get out of it.
What's up guys, Erico here, international speaker, entrepreneur, and best-selling author. And in this video, I'm super excited to share with you these three things that you must stop doing if you want to be successful. The first thing, we're getting into this. Are you ready? Give me a yes. Type in the yes in the comments box. I always like the interaction going because then we ensure that you guys are attentive and you capture every piece of information that's on this video. So anyway guys, so the first thing is successful people never let fear stop them. And what does this mean? Understand how the brain works. When you understand how our minds work, naturally, we are programmed to think of the negative first. And what does this mean? I mean, let me give you an example. If I was to say, oh guys, there's this opportunity right now where you can sign up for this program and you click a button and it makes you an instant millionaire. Your first thought will be like, huh? No way, that can't happen. Don't be silly, must be a scam, you know? This is your first thoughts. Why? Because our mind, our brains are not programmed to make us really rich or really successful. Instead, our minds are there to protect us. And so the first thing it always thinks about is the negative, not the positive. It won't be like, woohoo, let's go and grab the opportunity now. That's not the first thing you think about. The first thing you think about is, is this guy for real? What if it doesn't work? It's the skeptic mindset. Now, if we take our minds back millions and millions of years ago, the basic function of it, if you think about it, man goes out to hunt. When he sees a lion, he needs to know how to run, right? So it's about this whole flight or fight mode. And we need to understand that our mind is always on that protection. So if your mind is trying to protect you, but yet you want to get out of that boundary and start achieving these astonishing results, how do we go about doing it? We need to understand our mind, be aware that, okay, fear will always be there. Okay, so if you're taking notes or if you're writing this down, make sure to type it in the box below. Fear will always be there. And once you understand and it comes to your awareness that fear is always there, then you accept it for what it is. Just say, thank you, okay, I understand brain, you're trying to protect me as usual, except I'm going to act in spite of fear. This is the biggest thing I've seen with successful people. They feel the fear and they do it anyway. They feel the risk, they do it anyway. Because they understand the things that they are fearing right now is only because it's outside of their comfort zone. It's something that they have not done before or have not achieved before. And when there's an unknown there, obviously there's uncertainty, and that's why we get the fear. So the thing is, we need to embrace the fear, accept that it's outside of our comfort zone, but also understand that the magic that you are looking for, that dream, that goal, that desire, that thing that's outside of what you are living right now, has to be outside of your comfort zone, meaning that you know that you need to get uncomfortable to be able to achieve it. So accept fear and embrace fear. So number two, the second thing is successful people never blame or complain. And what does this mean? Most of the time in this world we live in, Is it not true that everybody goes around blaming other people? Things go wrong in a business. Oh, it's because he did that. It's because she did that. And we always point the finger outwards. They always blame and they always complain. They complain about everything that goes wrong. But instead, what successful people do is successful people take charge of their own shit. And what does that mean? It means instead of pointing the finger outwards and saying it was your fault, it was your fault, it was your fault. Because put it this way, if you blame everyone around you, do you get any more successful? No. If you blame the people around you, do you actually resolve problems? No. Right? Nothing actually happens. You don't gain anything from blaming. Because what most people do is most people blame other people because it makes themselves feel better. But instead, if you take that finger and then you start shifting it this way and you start looking deep inside yourself and thinking, what did I do to get this result? Right? There's no such thing as an action without a reaction. Everything around us is just a reaction of who we are and what we do. So how can we change ourselves? Because when we change ourselves, we change our reality, we change everything around us. So stop blaming, stop complaining about everything that happens around you. Instead, look deep inside yourself, start changing what's happening here. When you do, everything around you will start to change. And let me tell you something, your ego will always want to point the finger outwards, right? I used to be that guy, always blaming everyone around me, but you don't get anywhere from doing it. The moment you shift it around and understand that life is purely a reflection of yourself, then everything around you starts to change. And the third thing, the final thing, okay? Successful people never stay problem focused. They're never problem focused. If you think of it this way, what you focus on, right? Make sure to write this in the comments box to accelerate this learning right now. What you focus on expands. You focus on problems, you get more problems. You focus on solutions, you get more solutions, right? Let me give you an example. If you were standing here, for example, and what happens is a lot of people, let's say my goal is over there, right? I'm trying to get myself from A to B right now. What a lot of people do is this. A lot of people, when they're walking on the way A to B, trying to get to their destination, trying to get to their goal, what happens is a chair gets in the way. Now, when a chair gets in the way, they walk up to the chair, they say, why is this chair here? Who put the chair here? Was it you? Did you put the chair here? No? Oh, Cindy put the chair here. Oh, what? It was Sam, so now you're saying it's Sam put the chair here? Anyway, why did we even buy the black chair anyway? Who chose the color? Why did we have this one? And why is it so soft? What? Guys, this chair wasn't here yesterday. Why is the chair here? Right? That's what we call problem focused. And most people are doing it and they're unaware of it, because the thing is, you can be listening to this video right now and thinking, oh, well, this is obvious. Don't be problem focused. But the question is this, do you at times focus on the problems? Because when you do, you are wasting your time, you are wasting your energy, you are not going anywhere in life. You are staying in the same place, right? And then instead of doing that, what we do is this. Successful people, when they know their goal's there, an obstacle gets in the way, they're walking up to it, they say, why is there a chair here? How do I move it out the way? So they would pick it up, move it out the way, and get to their destination. They do not focus on the problem, because the moment you focus on the problem, you have more and more and more problems. And this is what most people do with their life. And that's why most people live in such negativity throughout their lifetime. And they're always complaining, always blaming, always looking at, why is this happening to me? No complaint, no blame, no fear. Act in spite of fear anyway. And stay solution focused. That's your keys for today. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and do comment below. Let me know where you've tuned in from. It's always nice to know. And finally, remember, if you have not already, hit the subscribe button. I'm doing daily videos now on inspiration, motivation, business, spirituality, everything to keep you in place to make this year your best year yet. Guys, that's it for now. Bye.